Hello everyone and welcome to today's duel video. In this video I am using a fairy stun deck that focuses on Vanity's Rule and Archlord Christia, trying to get them out through tribute summons and then protecting them through March of the Monarchs, Dark Bribe, Forbidden Lance. So they stay on the field while the opponent is unable to special summon, and that way block out most of their moves, because a lot of decks these days do focus on special summons. I have a Photon Sanctuary, I have a Vanity's Rule. That is a nice start. They start with the first move though. Oh my god, no, it's that deck. I don't know how to handle that deck. Is that there's so many cards that I don't know them well enough. Hopefully I can just stop them because they're pendulum. And I can stop special summons. Authorize card in your pendulum zones. Card effects, you can target one other face-up card you control. Destroy it if you don't authorize card from deck to hand. Sure, whatever. Take that set card out. Because I'm not really that afraid of Sky Iris. Not at that moment, anyway. Ooh. Oh, there comes the thing. For some reason, the glitch didn't apply to them, or something. When I try to summon 2 tokens, it does apply. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna set my things up. They apparently want to tribute summon. At least have cards to do it. Or link summon with it. Photon Sanctuary. No, I got 2 tokens. I haven't done the custom tokens yet. Should really do that. Considering I'm using photon tokens and not just any token. Tribute them both. Get myself the Vanity's Ruler. What is that set card? I'm kind of afraid of that set card. Like if it has some fancy effect or something. Let's attack it. If it let's say it is Manny the Rock, then they'll just flip summon. Cards in your pendulum. I read your card. I'm paying attention. They have that in their action deck now. I have Solemn Judgment to negate anything. This can save Vanity's Ruler once, and this just helps me draw some cards for consistency. Let's see what that can do, because I cannot link summon now, even with these monsters. So even though I don't have March of the Monarchs, which would be very useful, because one of the Vanity's Ruler or Archlord Christia outs through Tribute Summon plus March of the Monarchs is the main thing I want to have on the field. There's no real searches I have for March of the Monarchs, so it's just I have 3 copies in the deck. Control. Sure. I'm gonna let that one happen, not too worried. Get an odd ice card from deck to hand. They have 1 less monster that they can attribute for tribute summons. And considering they can't special summon, that's something pretty good for me. And if they tribute summon into something that has more attack than Vanity's Ruler, I have the fancy power of Solemn Judgment. It's gonna cost me 4,000 life points, it's gonna save me Vanity's Ruler. Reading. Okay, so if they have that and another odd ice card in the pendulum zones, they could overcome me with attack through that. Oh, that's only pendulum summons. Okay. Didn't really have a lot they can do, and I approve of that. Water Duality. Hoping to get another monster out. If I draw into Herald of Orange Light, I'm not going to use it. Like, Gel and Duo would probably be the only one I summon. Okay. Which one would I want? Christia or Sanctuary? Christia. I have Sanctuary and Gel and Duo to help some of the others. I'll take Castilla. Like, kind of maybe Herald just then negate for later. Yeah. I decided on Castilla because I have now 4 of those cards left. I have 2 Castilla and 2 more Ruler. And then I have 5 more cards at least to help with the Tribute Summon. 2 more Photon Sanctuary and 3 Gel and Duo. I'm not going to play Reckless Greed. Not yet. I'll just attack the second Doomsday token first. Destroy that. Leave these things here. I was hoping I'll draw into another Reckless Greed, although there's only 2 of them in the 32 card deck. But I feel like I don't have to do it, and if I do it and I don't draw into anything great, then I am locked out of my draws for 2 turns, although I get those draws earlier, so if I would magically know that I really won't get Reckless Greed soon, then it would probably be a better choice just to go for it. To have more. Let's see. Attack is declared involving your face-up monster and an opponent's up. Okay. So that can be if I attack, but they need an odd ice card in the other pendulum zone. They have another odd ice card in the pendulum zone. You can make that monster you control gain 1200 attack until the end of the battle phase. Okay. Ah, Vanity's Ruler. Great. Okay, I'm gonna Reckless Greed to get some extra cards to deal with. Optimally, I'd say March of the Monarchs, Herald of Orange Light. Those would probably be the 2 most optimal cards. They didn't say reading or anything like that, so I'd say the 10 seconds are about over now. Usually give them about around 10 seconds, a bit more for response time. And otherwise I go for it. Which I used the other one last turn, right? Okay. There's 3 cards. March of the Monarchs, there we go, that's mine. No need to think twice about that. I want March of the Monarchs to block them. Activate, go. Now my Vanity's Ruler, because it was summoned as a tribute summon, can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. They need something that doesn't target, that, let's say, moves them back to the hand or just sends them to the graveyard. And if they don't already have a monster on the field that can do that, then that's really hard to deal with. Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon's Pendulum effect is probably the main way they can deal with it. Although I can still lower their power through Forbidden Lance and Solemn Judgment just to stop an attack. I mean, just to stop a summon, not an attack. I'm gonna attack though. Noble Dragon Magician. Okay. So you could potentially just instantly destroy Noble Dragon Magician. Now considering they're playing a Pendulum deck, they probably want to have a Link monster out, which might be why they play Fires of Doomsday. Reading. They have another Odd Eyes there now. GB1 Supreme King Dragon wants to destroy this card. If do. I'm still reading. So now they can have their monster get 1200 attack because they have that other Odd Eyes card. I haven't seen another Supreme King Dragon monster. What a Sky Iris target. Not that I can really do anything about it, but I do want to know. And keep up consistency, like I'm gonna ask them for it now in case it's important later. Okay. Puts on the Pendulum in the extra deck. Add an auto scout from deck to hand. But they can't Pendulum Summon because Vanity's Ruler exists. They have Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon. That is their main way to get over me. But that's a big thing. Ooh. Double Odd Eyes Phantom. Pretty sure they stack. Sure, I'll give that to you. They can't special summon this turn except by Pendulum Summon. Well, they couldn't special summon anyway. Okay. They have Odd Eyes Phantom, so they could just play that in almost any monster. Still fine with that. I'm not very afraid of it. No, see, double Odd Eyes Phantom could help them take me out by battle. I need to be afraid of that. However, because they're spell cards, it's the spell card that gives them extra power. So then Forbidden Lance would undo that attack gain. So I can just play that during the damage step. And they would have very few attack. Back to what they used to have before those boosts. They have a second Sky Iris. Thanks for revealing that, I guess. No, they don't have anything else. Gel and Duo? No, unfortunately, no Gel and Duo. Would have been nice to get some extra damage off. Well, this will be simple. Direct attack. And even if they do play a monster they want to make use of, I have Raigeki to destroy it. So things are looking very good for me at the moment. The opponent can't play very much because of my lock. But that is the idea behind this deck, and that is how, in one of the two Dueling Network DNYCSs that I topped, I used this deck. One of them was... I don't remember what one of them was. This deck was one of them. I was thinking Light Phoenix's effect might have been useful, but no, it's not, considering they can't special summon. Now the Mirage Dragon to set up a Pendulum. Not that they can do it, but they can try and help set it up. But they can normal summon this, that's the thing. Normal summon that with a double Phantom Dragon. That's the entire idea, probably. Okay. I seem to have an idea. Reading. Odd Eyes monster is in your Pendulum zone. You can target one Odd Eyes monster you control. It's best to just say target Mirage Dragon, but okay, it's only target. Oh, that's a problem, actually. Well, that's a quick effect. So even if I lance this turn, they'll just take damage. Control a dragon type monster. Oh! That's a dragon. Target field track on field to show you a target. Chain. I am going to chain that on Mirage Dragon, because now they're just not going to attack. Which still, I guess, stops them from attacking, which... I have a way to get through them next turn. Because I can Raigeki them, and if they're smart, they then use their effect again, because it's a quick effect. Stop that destruction, but then I need to destroy them again, and they can get up to 36 with the things. They have a nice setup. Jelly, yes. Once per turn when an attack is declared, card in your other Pendulum zone. Yes. Because if I attack with Gel and Duo first, that forces them to use at least one of the Phantoms to stop that, and then they only have one Phantom left to boost it to 24, so Ruler still wins. I will use Raigeki to force their effect, so that can actually destroy it. And if that set card can be in our way, we can still use Sullen Judgment to stop it. So that draw into Gel and Duo is very useful. If they know their card effects, they will protect Mirage Dragon. Because otherwise they just lose their monster. But battle or card effect, there's just one destruction. Okay, it's not destroyed, can't use that effect anymore for this turn. Normal summon Jail. And now they're like, ah, oh, dang it, I almost got him. Or they don't realize it yet, I don't know. Battle. Attack with Gel and Duel. They're forced to use a Phantom now. Otherwise they lose their monster. Oh, it's until the end of the battle phase. No! Misread it. It's until the end of the battle phase. I am dead. I thought it was until the end of the attack. You mean 3600? Where'd you get the extra 400 from? 1200, right? Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm done for. And that Gel and Duel's effect destroys itself. And now they're gonna take me next turn. Should have stopped the summon after all. I thought it'd be fine, but I didn't see the combo. Even though I saw the double Phantom Dragon would be dangerous. I saw that they would be able to do it. But I was like, no, I can deal with it. I'll keep Sullen Judgment. Ooh, mistakes. Outcome mistakes. Because now they can protect it again. And in main phase 2, they'll probably just get a Pendulum Summon. No, they can't, but at least they can get past my monster. Till the end of the battle phase. Misreading the card effects. I'm like, I always read my opponent's card effects to know what they're doing and to potentially even correct themselves on something, which I did earlier on. But even I misread things or just forget things if I just read over it too quickly. And that cost me on this Phantom Dragon. Until the end of the battle. I was just in my head. It was until the end of the attack, or until the end of like the damage step or something. It is okay. Just to be clear, they did say 36, so it is very likely. They haven't activated Mirage Dragon yet, because I probably don't expect they need it. Nothing I can do. Yeah, the only other way to get past this, even March of the Marks, and this is generally battle, and they found a way to do it. Now suddenly, I'm in trouble. Unless, no, I only have 2 fairies. I can't even Christia, and even if I did have Christia, I couldn't get over Mirage Dragon. What are they going to do? Can they Pendulum? They're going to get rid of one of the Phantoms to be able to Pendulum. That does mean they have one less Phantom to work with. So then, if I can get another Ruler or Christia out, that'll be very good for me. Okay, that's a 7 and a 5. They could Pendulum both. Thinking. Activation. That's a spell activation. I could stop it. It's either that or they get both of these. I attack and you can down to your opponent. If I don't, then I'm betting on getting a Photon Sanctuary. It's too risky to allow them the Pendulums. I don't know what that set card is. I'm gonna stop that Orai's Arc and hope they don't have anything else in the hand. Only upon activation thought, oh, they might have something else in the hand. Yes. It's still in a limbo state, if I recall correctly, so then it would go to the graveyard. Only when it would be sent from the field to the graveyard does it go to action deck. I still have this thing. At least I can't use the Phantom's effect on a direct attack. But I need a Photon Sanctuary. I have two more of them in my deck. Wait! I never skipped a Reckless Greed, did I? I don't think I skipped for a Reckless. I think I accidentally cheated. If you want to call it cheated on it, yeah. Think it did. Yep. So then this drawn to March of the Monarch was illegal. And they're drawn to Gel and Duo, which started the entire thing. And if I wouldn't have had Gel and Duo, then I wouldn't have been able to get past this Mirage Dragon anyway. Now, in an official duel, they didn't notice it either. But I guess it was still my thing, so maybe like they would consider cheating for me. I'm not sure how a judge would rule it. Like it is, both players have to pay attention to that. So would a judge then allow it because it's only noticed now? Let's say if the opponent would have noticed it, then maybe. But then would they think it's cheating for me? I definitely got an advantage out of it, even though I then made the mistake with Jalen Duo by attacking because Phantom would have done anything. Like Jalen Duo would have otherwise just placed in defense and then had another monster here to summon the turn after. If I would have read that. Yeah, if I would start skipping now, it wouldn't have worked. They're nice, okay. No, it wasn't this player that I let redo moves, right? Yeah, that was a super heavy samurai player that I played earlier. Okay. Yeah, unless it's the moment they play one more monster of even 25 attack, they win. Because I can't play anything. I'll place this for a bluff, I guess. They can just find, we're using Sky Iris, getting rid of that Phantom, find whatever pendulum they need to do a pendulum summon, or just normal summon a Mirage, and they win. Yep, that would have probably been my loss. I looked very good for so long, but the main way to get over it is through battle, and they were able to use their effects well for the battle. I'm just gonna say they didn't announce pendulum summon, but okay, I'll be fine with that considering I can stop it anyway. Well played. Signora, mira for us! Nah, this Phantom would still take me out. What does this card even do? They're gonna attack? That's me done for. That was a fun duel. That was a good one. They played very well. Alright everyone, I'll see you in the next duel video. Goodbye.